It's PSTV, driven by Haldeman Ford.
What's up, it's Adam from PST, right here at the TLA in Philly, and this is, give us a nice drum roll, please, Charlie
Shawn
Puth.
Mendes. Oh, Charlie Puth.
Well, you like the American version.
Yeah.
Whatever, we don't have to say that. But anyway, so I don't think you need an introduction, but I kind of can do it in 10 seconds.
I think I do. No one seems to know who I am quite yet.
Well, I do, and that's what counts.
That's good.
And I feel like you have a lot of fans, so really don't put yourself out yet, because I feel like you know you've made it when you have like a fan army name.
Yeah, what is the name that the Puthinators?
Puthinators, you have it. I think you've made it.
I didn't know I made that. That's really fantastic.
Well, you didn't make it. I'm just saying, like, your star has been born.
Yeah, it's I don't know how that. I think it's very creative, very cool.
One of the things I was going to kick off the interview with, when did you feel like you made it? Because I kind of like how you still feel like you need to keep grinding to get this notoriety, but you have so much under your belt that you really should be thankful for, because it's a proof of all your hard work. Right. I mean, you've written for so many people. You've been nominated for a Grammy, for crying out loud. That's like the highest tier of acknowledgement in the music game, in the industry.
It is pretty cool. The fact that that happened before I even dropped the album was pretty cool too. I don't know. I just like I'm very bad at letting things get to my head. Mm-hmm. I would never like. I don't know. It's just like I always like focus on the music aspect of things. So
I think that's what's so cool about you, because you're level-headed. And I even heard you say in one interview, like, what keeps you humble? I don't know what the question was exactly, but you were just like, I remember the times that my family, if that had happened, we went without. You said something about like sauce. We had ketchup instead of tomato sauce. Like that was a couple of years ago.
I was born in Long Branch, New Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too far from here. And then I was raised in Rumson, New Jersey, and my parents, like when I was like 1 year old, like from they didn't have nearly anything, and I kind of witnessed like how hard they worked from that point on, and they became like they went from having nothing to having like a lot of things. Like now they're super successful. My dad and mom have worked their off, and now they're super like up there, and it's always been really inspiring for me to do that musically. So start from basically nothing, and here we are to something. But I don't think that where I'm at right now is like the ultimate tier. Like I still want to keep climbing.
The way when I say of course is I kind of love your work ethic, because you're not going to stop until you reach the top. But what is the top? I kind of like how you don't know that yet, but you're going to work towards it, and that's it. You're just going to keep pushing ahead and not let people and things get in your way.
I don't know what the top is. I don't think there ever is a top. Honestly, I'm sure Taylor Swift doesn't. I'm sure she has goals to accomplish.
Of course, but that's what I'm saying. I love how there is no top for you. You're just going to keep working and doing it until whenever that is. We don't know what that time is, but till then, you really are killing it.
Well, thank you.
And I love how you work on your own stuff, and you're not like, oh, I don't have time for other people. I love how you.
I love working for other. I love like lend a little bit of my artistry into other people's music. Is like but that's actually I enjoy that more.
Yeah.
This is like one of my favorite things to do. When someone hands me a song, like making a B+ demo, like an A++ production.
Yeah.
Like I love doing that. We don't talk anymore. That guitar was recorded with my iPhone, which is actually right here, and I dumped it into Pro Tools, put the sidechain on it, put the kick drum on it, and then basically built the song off of a guitar loop. And then Selena came into the picture and recorded her part, which was, in my mind, it completed the record.
Speaking about going to the top, as soon as I heard that record, I'm not just saying this because you're in front of me, I thought it's like an instant hit, and if I'm wrong, then I don't even know. All my money's on black right now. If I'm playing roulette, don't gamble. But we don't talk anymore. It is like instantly, as soon as you hear the guitar chords and just the melody, everything is just a perfect sync. And literally, Selena is like the cherry on top of the song.
Isn't it great? Summer. It'll be a happy summer.
Okay, I like that. So hopefully release soon.
I'm just saying it's gonna be a good. I'm just saying I'm excited for summer.
Okay, all right. I'm excited for summer too because you're on our PST Summer Bash.
That's the segue. That's the segue. I am. That's right. I planned it.
Yes, you did.
I am. I'm very excited to play that.
Well, they knew I loved it, so we're like, oh, Adam loved the song. Charlie's gonna come. Maybe bring Selena to do it.
Who knows?
Who knows? But going back to that, does it suck that every time you collaborate with somebody, it's like you're instantly dating them? It's like, oh, Meghan Trainor. Oh, you were in her Dear Future Husband video. Then
clearly they're forever meant for each other.
And then they made out on stage. Yeah. Done. Tabloid's done.
Yeah. It was. I mean, what happened on stage literally was just for the song. It was just, I wrote Marvin Gaye for people around the world to honestly just to. As a
make babies,
a musical icebreaker, if you will. So I was acting a bit, and she was too. So we were like, putting on our acting roles and just.
I kind of liked it because it was like a good final conclusion. Because in the video, everyone else gets to make out, but you guys. Yeah. Because you get so close, it's like, cut.
It's all part of the master plan. Mm-hmm. But that was like, I've always been obsessed with like pop culture and like what it does to get people talking.
Yeah.
So, as well as making records that will have people organically talking like we don't talk anymore, which is ironic that that's the title. But I mean, whatever it doesn't suck that people think that I'm dating everybody that I collaborate with. I've just happened to collaborate with a lot of girls. It's just like my private life is officially over, I think.
Of course. And I feel like you almost got stuck in that like Selena triangle. It's like, are they hooking up and did he diss Bieber? What is this?
I love Justin Bieber. I was just trying to be funny, and that was just not funny at all. Yeah. So I'm just gonna quit being a comedian and kind of stick to writing music, which is, I think, the only thing that I'm good at.
No, I mean, you could be good at jokes, you just got to keep acting on it.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. So, speaking about videos, if the way Fergie envisioned the video, do you already have a treatment in your head for We Don't Talk Anymore with Selena? Like, do you envision how she's going to come in?
I don't know if we, I know we talked about it. It's funny that the song's called We Don't Talk Anymore, and I'm like, oh, we talked about it. Like, we talk, we don't talk, we do, we talk.
I love how, like you said, you work with other artists. So you even did a give and take. Like Bonnie McKee, awesome songwriter.
Love Bonnie McKee.
I love her too. She's amazing. Worked with Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Then you helped her out on her Bombastic EP.
I love that song.
And then she helped you with one of your album cuts, right? Up All Night.
Yeah.
So
how cool is that? Everybody lends a little bit of their artistry to everybody else. That's how music progresses in the big churning wheel.
Yeah. But it's almost like it's networking, but it's cool because one day you guys might collaborate because you've collaborated with so many people that are truly your friends.
Yeah, they truly like one of them Trey songs. Like I saw him on TV last night, and I hear the instrumental for Slow Motion, and I know exactly where I was when I first made that beat for him. And going into the studio with him and working with him and collaborating with him on that was just so much fun.
A recent collaboration I saw not too long ago posted on Instagram, and I feel like there's rumblings that the album might be dropping soon, is Fergie.
Right, yeah.
Because for you, it feels like a while, like forever ago that had happened.
We did that, that's going to be an exciting album.
I cannot wait. They're saying Double Duchess, but we'll see.
I know that the world has been waiting a long time for a Fergie album.
Very long time.
She's an absolute joy. She's such a trip. I love working with her. It's like, she's the first artist that I've worked with who pictures the music video in her head before the song is even done. Like she was like envisioning it all in her head, and she was like, and then this scene is going to be here, which is when the second verse will come in. It was like, you're blowing my mind. That's another thing like I learned from another artist. That's like, the give and take for artistry.
And it is true. I love how you say like there's always this thought process by the way you work, and that's kind of like almost like the title of your album, 9-Track Mind, that's out now. And
shameless plug.
That's right. One call away. You were saying that 9-Track Mind. So you were saying it's kind of like a two thing, like a double meaning. Your head is always working in creating, but then also when you create music, it's usually have 8 tracks and then 8 vocals and like one piano layer just being the bare bones of it, and that's the 9-track.
That's how you start every record.
For you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The people. I think the people who like initially reviewed the record, they were like, they just jumped to conclusions right away. They were like, it's just another pop act being like, like overly thought out and processed and put together, and we're supposed to like it. But I think people, I mean, it's not their fault. I mean, they don't know. Like, that's why it started this by saying that like nobody knows me yet, but like they're starting to like get to know me, and like there's a bit more depth in the field.
I actually got some help from Twitter and Instagram. So hashtag PST Ask Charlie. So we could do a quick rapid fire round.
Okay.
For some reason, there was this weird hashtag. You're very expressive about your facial expressions on tour.
I know what you're gonna say. Yeah.
The hashtag Charlie Sex Face.
Charlie Sex Face is when when you're having sex and you tend to make a face, and apparently people ask me all the time, are your making love faces the same as your faces on stage? Or how did they phrase it? They say, when you play on stage, do you also make the same faces when you're
Yeah. So would it be like, that was mine.
That's it.
That was
it's
really
more
bad.
of like that. It starts off a little bit more subtle, and I know there's gonna be a bunch of GIFs now, GIFs, whatever you call them, just from that video. It's always showing up on Twitter.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
That I brought that up.
Yeah.
Let's get to more positive things. Going back to, what do you think is one of the best songs you've ever written?
I think We Don't Talk Anymore is definitely just that pre-chorus melody. I did in one take, and I had the chords there, and I was like, na, 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 na. I was thinking what a cello would play. Something really melodic and dynamic, and but not too much going on where people can't sing along to it. Because I tend to go a little overboard sometimes with like my melodies, but I dial it back. But that's one of my favorite songs, I think.
Mine too. I think I've already killed it. I already said that. So, best songs. What was one of the first songs you learned on piano? Because you're a brilliant pianist. It's weird to say that. You're brilliant on the piano.
That's very nice of you. Thank you. I'm trying to think like Alfred's piano practice book stuff, or like hearing a song on the radio and playing it on piano.
We could do that too. First mainstream song.
First mainstream song. Let's see. This is gonna sound so weird, but The Hardest Thing by 98 Degrees.
Not bad. That was a big thing.
It's the hardest thing I'll ever have to. That is the first song.
I want to sing along, but I don't know if I'd be as good. 2 Puths and a lie.
I like that.
So give me 2 truths about Puth and a lie, and I need to guess really quickly.
Okay. 2 Puths.
Yeah.
And a lie.
And then I'll guess which one is the lie.
I love researching cars on Wikipedia.
Okay.
I can beatbox. And I can't taste anything on my tongue.
Can't taste anything on your tongue. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've officially won.
Is that a lie or the truth?
That's the lie.
That is the lie.
That is the lie. Oh, well. So good.
You're good. You know me very well.
I know you very well, Charlie Puth. And hopefully you do too. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
Charlie Puth is going to be with us at PST Summer Bash, June 10th. Get all the info, WPST.com/summer. Thank you.
Thank you. We're going to have fun.